This short instructional video from Text2Get is going to show you how to set up a mobile marketing campaign with an integrated email response. Start by navigating to the top right hand corner of the screen and logging in. When you reach the Campaign Manager, click on Set up a new campaign under the My Campaigns tab near the top of the page. Now we need to decide which keyword we're going to use. For our campaign today, we're going to use the keyword Measure, which we've already bought. So we navigate to the drop down box, select Measure and click on it. An email and SMS text response campaign type is the default, so we don't need to worry about this and we can move on to the next step. For this campaign, we're going to opt not to receive a weekly email report. But if you want to receive an email report, then go ahead, select the frequency, select the email you'd like the report sent to, and then check the box Notify me via email. Now you need to select the start date for your campaign. We're setting this campaign up in the future, so we're going to have the start date be the 19th of February 2011. To make it easier when you're running campaigns, it's good to add a reference. This will help you identify the campaign in the Campaign Manager section. For today, we're going to call our campaign Audi Measure Campaign. Type in your desired reference, then if everything looks right, click Continue. Now we need to set the particulars of the email campaign. First, type in the subject for your email. This is what will appear in the email subject line for the campaign when a texter receives it in their email inbox. Next, select the campaign from name. This is what will appear in the from field of your texter's email client when they receive your email. So we want our email to be coming from Audi, so we're going to type that in. Next, you put in the from email address. This is the email address your campaign will come from. So we're going to have ours come from audi@text2get.co.nz. Finally, you want to put in the reply to email address. If your recipients reply to the email they receive, this is the email address that it's going to go to. By default, it's the same as the from email address, but if you want it going to a different address, specify this in this box. If everything looks correct, click Continue to head to the next step. Today we're going to opt for the Advanced HTML campaign. You can use this to upload a pre-prepared HTML file and associated documents directly. If you're looking to use a more simplistic method with an editor, refer to our tutorial video on how to use the basic email campaign. The first step is to enter the initial text response. This is what your texters will receive as a reply to their initial message. This can be whatever you choose, but you're limited to 160 characters with spaces and need to ask the texter to reply with their email address. Next, you need to enter the final text message. This is the reply that texters will receive if they choose to send you their email address. So for all the texters that reply to your campaign, they automatically get information sent to whatever email address they sent. To change, text your new email. You can then add an 80 character prefix to this message in the box below. Our reply says, "Thanks for texting Audi, look out for more information from us soon." Now you need to import the HTML page. This is really easy. All you need to do is click on Browse, navigate to the HTML file, double click and you're done. This file will be uploaded at the next step. Next, you need to add in all the other files that are part of your HTML page. This could be CSS files or pictures or any other file. This needs to all be zipped into one file. Then, just like your HTML page, browse, select the zip file, double click and upload. Like the HTML page, it'll upload at the end of this section. Finally, you need to add a text-only email response. This is what texters who have an incompatible email client will receive. It's usually best to pre-prepare this, so we're just going to copy and paste our pre-prepared Audi email. If everything above looks correct, then scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Import My Campaign. You'll get to preview how it looks in the next step. Now you need to approve the content. To preview how it looks, you can look at both the HTML and the text-only version. First, we're going to look at the HTML version. This preview looks exactly how we thought it would, with all of the files properly uploaded, so we can close this window and go and check the text-only response. Again, as expected, this looks really basic with the text only. Everything looks fine, so we can close this window and move on to the next step. If you want to double check how everything looks, then you can put in your email address, click Send My Message and receive a test email to your inbox. Once you've got everything looking perfect, then click Approve Content. If something's not right, then on the left click back a step and you can go and rectify this. The next screen is a summary of all of the campaign. Go ahead, check all these details, and then if everything looks right, click on Activate My Campaign. If you haven't yet paid for this campaign and aren't running a flat rate subscription, you'll now be taken to the payment section. For more information about the advantages of running a flat rate subscription, refer to our other videos. And now, hopefully everything's gone through properly and you're seeing this screen, which means your campaign setup is complete and will initiate on the date that you selected earlier in the campaign setup. Hopefully this should be all the information you need to continue on with your mobile marketing, but should you need more information, don't hesitate to get in contact with us at www.text2get.com, free phone us on 1877 780 2023, or text MAX to 818181.